article the other day, and apparently there's a camp that exists where if you are an awful parent and you have a child who's gay, you can send your kid to this camp hoping they pray the gay away. Which is insane for more reasons than we have time to get into tonight. However, I believe in karma. Does anybody here believe in karma? Okay, so think about it with me, guys. What would actually happen, these homophobic counselors, they think they're getting all of these gay kids together so they can tell them that they think what they're doing is wrong. But what they're also doing, they're getting all these gay kids together. Like, you're not even good at being homophobic. Like, if you hate gay people so much, why would you get them together for a week to mingle? You know what I mean? Like, I just hope that there's at least one kid leaving that camp like, whatever, homophobes, thanks for introducing me to my partner, Billy. If it wasn't for gay camp, I wouldn't know what a boy tasted like. Thank you. Seriously, you can't really believe that preying on somebody else's sexuality would actually work. You can't tell me that that would actually be an effective prayer. You mean to tell me that there's people out there, you think if I could pray on somebody else's sexuality, you think I'm going to pray about somebody else's dick? If it's just going to have some magic change to my penis, I'm going to focus on my own. That's what... That's just me. I don't want people to feel uncomfortable though with my comedy. I understand this could be a sensitive subject for some people. Let's talk about the N-word for a little bit. By the way, I said let's talk about it, not let's. A whole bunch of white people run out of a room at the same time. I got in an argument on Facebook the other day because I don't use my time wisely. And I got in an argument with this guy. He was a white guy who was trying to say, hey, there's a good reason why white people should be able to say the N-word. And I'm like, oh, God. And you get annoyed. Sometimes you get annoyed coming up with logical reasons. You can't use logic to stupid people, so you got to dumb your thing down. So eventually I'm just like, all right, this is how I'm going to talk to him. This is the reason I gave him, and you guys can use it going forward. I'm like, I don't know. Black people asked us not to. That's a solid reason, everybody. But when have you ever heard that reason? You never hear that reason. We just overthink everything. This is eventually what he said. He said that he thinks he's better than black people because black people use the N-word and white people don't. And I'm like, all right, I hate it when somebody judges an entire race or group of people because of one thing that they want to look at. And I'm like, I don't think us white people want to be judged from a random one thing on our race. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, that's true, black people do use the N-word, but you know what they don't do? They don't curse when they're talking to their mother. Are there any black women here tonight that know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I'm glad that you said something, because all these white people are looking at me like, what do you mean you can't call your mother a bitch? What if she's acting like a bitch? I'm confused. If you don't believe me, let's just look at music, okay? Like Tupac. White people Google him. Tupac. He said the N-word a bunch. He really liked that word. He liked it a lot. He also had a song called Dear Mama. That song was about how much he loved his mama, okay? Now let's talk about another rapper, one who never said the N-word. Let's talk about Eminem, for example. He had a song about his mama. How he wanted to murder her and bury her in the ground. It was a great song. It was such a good song. What I'm trying to say is don't judge people, guys. I know. History can be a little bit depressing at times. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever thought about this, but have you realized that white people invented credit? Like, I think that the original people on this planet, they didn't make an invention to try to get laid or to get famous. Nobody invented the spear with any hidden agenda. You know what I mean? Like, they just made it, and it helped people. Eventually, white people, we got all nosy, and we saw a really cool invention, and we were like, who made this thing? And they were just like, it doesn't matter who made it. What matters is we can all use it. Oh, well, if it doesn't matter who made it, let's just say it was white people. And we've used this logic throughout everything in history. Rock and roll, Jesus, you name it. And it's kind of why we're here today, if you think about it. Like one day, we were just like, hey, Indians, whose land is this? And they're like, what? Nobody can own the land. It's nobody's land. Oh, well, if nobody owns the land, let's just say it's white people's. As a matter of fact, you need to get off my land. America is founded on dibs. We called shotgun and got a country. That's amazing to me.